Howdy arty aliens and welcome. I'm Paul Yateman. I draw stuff. Today being day 17 of my hashtag Tim Burton challenge, I decided to revisit my Ouroboros I drew back in March. What you see now is the character and design development I did yesterday, showing the main Ouroboros with various ideas around the edges. I was thinking how I would go about adding a Burtonesque treatment to this classic design and decided the snakes biting their tails would be inspired by the sandworms of Beetlejuice. I decided to whack a bunch of them inside a big mouth in which the centre is going to be an eye. Does that tickle your fancy? Hit the like button. Think you might want to see more of this sort of drawing? Smash the subscribe button. It is important to follow a process when drawing. Mine typically begins with a light sketch either in grey or, as seen today, in blue pencil. I find the blue fades into the background after inking and colouring, so does not need to be erased. So that's a time saving. Most of the time, this phase takes less than 10 minutes as I've already developed my idea and thumbnailed it like we saw near the beginning. After sketching, I add line art, mostly with a 0.5 or 0.8 uni pin, sometimes thicker, sometimes thinner. This depends on the effort I put into defining the line weights. For this drawing, the light source is directly overhead, so the shadows are even, though I also did them in such a way that the eye and the maw of the creature is perhaps implied as a light source. The eyes around the rim of the toothy mouth are used to give this region a more monstrous look than lips and teeth would accomplish on their own. When it comes to colouring, I try and make this region appear to be fleshy. I found it interesting that though I used a wide range of different colours in the pink and purple hues, most of them appeared to be the same colour when applied to brown paper. I guess the advantage of the Burtonesque style on brown paper is the colours are naturally muted, so even a bright pink or yellow appears dull. My colouring and patterning of the snakes was meant to give each a different look or personality. I certainly accomplished that with the central blue and the polka dotted snakes. I do not think that this was as effective in the striped snakes, despite colouring them differently and giving them different heads and lengths. With regards to the shading, I worked with an N8 in the middle and graduated this to an N2 at the outer edges. This is meant to imply that the central eye is well recessed into the design. So here's the sketch from the previous day, which led me to the next design, which is what I then coloured in to produce this final Ouroboros. What do you think? Have a go at your own Burtonesque design and tag me in the comments or on social media. If you found this interesting, informative, entertaining, you were inspired to draw in your sketchbook or journal, etc., subscribe, like and share. Until next time, you've been watching Drawing Stuff with me, Paul Yateman. Ciao, take care, and happy drawing.